score was 4-0. Was the match as comfortable as the score reflects? Not indeed. Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Football Inspect. Chelsea defeated Krasnodar 4-0 in the Champions League match. The clean sheet indicates a solid defense, but new headaches at defensive midfield positions for Frank Lampard. The Wizard of Amsterdam, Hakim Ziyech, showed his class. Come on, let's analyze. Chelsea started the match with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Hakim Ziyech, Antonio Rudiger and Mateo Kovacic got a place in the starting 11. This is the overall picture of the match. Chelsea expected an easy match against this Russian club, but Krasnodar gave a tough challenge. Jorginho missed a penalty in the early part of the game. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech and Christian Pulisic scored for Chelsea. As a whole, Chelsea was struggling to keep the 1-0 lead till the 70th minute substitution happened. After the substitution, Chelsea was clearly dominant. 47% of the Chelsea attack came through the right wing where Hakim Ziyech played. Only 19% of the attack happened through the centre. Now let us check the positional play of Chelsea. Similar to the previous match, Chelsea defenders were deep in their box. Chelsea's defensive midfielders were not at all involved in the game. Many times, Havertz came to backline to create an attack. Let us check some of the mistakes that Chelsea made in marking players. Krasnodar was able to generate attacks by putting more players in the front line. In this attack, there are 7 Krasnodar players against 7 Chelsea players. This way, they created some deadly attacks. Chelsea players were not marking Krasnodar players properly. Here is an example. Jorginho was far from the Krasnodar players, and they were able to create attacks this way. This is another example from a corner, where Callum failed to mark his player and his shot hit the bar. It shows another error of Kovacic. He is supposed to mark this Krasnodar player who had a lot of space in front of him. This error also led to a deadly attack. Fortunately for Chelsea, Krasnodar couldn't convert it to a goal. Even though Chelsea had a 1-0 lead, they struggled to hold the score till the 70th minute. Jorginho and Kovacic, who were not at all involved in the game, they readily gave away goals which ended in the Krasnodar attack. So Lampard decided to change the players. In the 70th minute, Jorginho, Kovacic and Callum were replaced by Kante, Mason Mount and Pulisic. Frank Lampard changed the formation from 4-2-3-1 to 4-3-3. After this change, Chelsea was outstanding. Kante protected the defense while Mount and Kai were involved in the attack. As a result of this, Chelsea scored 3 goals in 15 minutes. Now let us analyze the performance of Hakim Ziyech. He had a standout performance and clearly the man of the match. Let us list 10 amazing moments of Hakim from this game. Hakim spotted the run of Havertz and the space in front of him. He delivered the perfectly weighted ball to create an attack. Here again, Hakim took the wing back along with him to create space for Husby and had a non-look pass showing his awareness of the position of Husby. Kovacic spotted the gap between the defenders because of Husby's run and he rushed towards that space. Hakim was quick to spot it and triggered a pass. The defender brilliantly stopped the pass. Hakim faked a shot and passed it to Kai. This pass from Hakim resulted in the first goal. Hakim did well defensively also. He took a blindside run of this Krasnodar player and snatched the ball from him. This is a typical Hakim cross. He found the run and space in front of Kai and delivered a perfectly weighted ball to him. Hakim found Chilwell and the space ahead. A great stretch of play. This is an opportunity that Hakim got to score a goal. He beat the player to take a shot, but the shot was not powerful enough to beat the keeper. In the end, Hakim finished the match with a goal. Now, let us rate the players in the starting 11. Jorginho had a horrible game. He missed the penalty, gave away a lot of goals, and was sloppy in possession. Overall, it was a terrible day for Jorginho. Kovacic, Callum, and Chilwell did okay. Even though all of them missed some obvious passes, overall they had a decent game. Zouma, Rudiger, and Aspi showed a solid defensive display. The movement of Kai and Werner created problems in the Krasnodar defense. It was an outstanding performance from Mendy and Hakim Ziyech. What do you think about the performance? Please leave a comment here and subscribe for more.